Yes, let's try to see the different ways of trying to design what we call a curriculum vitae. Mainly, those are the very beneficial items, or those are the goodies that you can get while using Microsoft Office Word. So if you are to design, this is another type of how to design a curriculum vitae. So briefly, we are going to pass through processes of designing the curriculum vitae. So on to the beginning, uh, you may go to all programs, then you open programs, or you start with the start menu, click onto this start button. Onto the start button, all programs. From here you get all programs or all apps in Windows 10. Then you may have to continue and go to Microsoft Office, which is here. When you have reached there, you have to look for Microsoft Word for beginners. But briefly, I know that by the time you reach to do this, you have understood all this. So you open up a blank document. When we have opened up a blank document, we may let's go and just copy and paste. You can get this. You may not include this onto your it's not important. So our work should look like this. So in here I may copy this, then I copy and then I paste. Or you can type it yourself, then you center line it, then here we can as well start. So we can start. Having put this, due to time, this is your address. You have to classify them very well. So this is your address here. It's what you call your address. Your address. Your address, it is just in here. It's your address, this one here. So upon understanding it, you have put there your address, your contacts, where they will contact you from. Then we are indeed in the curriculum vitae we are designing. You have it just like this. Then your photo, as it's explained here. Then let's go to personal profile. In here you have to explain yourself in the personal profile. You are as well, you can say I'm motivated, adaptive or adaptable, and responsible. Computing graduate. Seeking a position. In here you may as well show your education, in case, or whichever level you have in while asking for the particular job. So a position in an IT, let's say IT position which utilize professional and technical skills developed, or you may say acquired, or acquired through the past working experience. The past working experience. I may end there due to time, but in the personal profile space, you have there to 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 explain yourself. There you have to explain yourself. So it's all about trying to show maybe that you have worked for the period of this, you have the technical know-how of this, you have done this, you have won this project, you have this award. You can also show them in person profile statement. So we may continue down. I may copy this and as well as say paste. So in here we can go to achievements. Let's say let's maybe use this as the achievement. Achievements. Then when it comes to achievements, you may have to show what you have achieved. For instance, maybe the awards. Sorry, through awards you may not put them in the personal profile. You can put them in here in the achievements. You can as well say employee of the month for two consecutive months or years. In case you could be a football coach, maybe coach of the year, employee, or in here you may say coach of the year, coach of the season. You may include whatever you feel like. Member of maybe member of the continental students ICT League. Let's say you're trying to show up, you're trying to explain yourself, what you really, or the one your achievements, the few items that you've got in life. Mm. So the achievement in here we could as well say it's done. Let's say that's it for achievements. Then you could as well go to education. Then you specify your education background. Uh, you may specify your education background. You come up with education, then you say can as well say paste. You bring your line. You see, you keep developing it that far. You keep developing it that way. So you may come up and say education, then you start to specify maybe from 2006 to 2010, let's say. You got maybe a bachelor's in computer science, for instance, computer science, maybe honors. Yeah. Then you specify the university. You may as well specify the university. Wigan, Wigan North End University. So you keep showing up your education, maybe from the highest going down. Then you may as well show what you got there, maybe a first class degree, first class first class degree in professional placement. Then you may as well show other or relevant modules. You may as well try to show how you achieved them. That in a module, for instance, artificial intelligence, artificial in artificial intelligence, it was 59%. You show how you scored. Then you can say information security, then you show 97%. You cover up this. So in here, you're trying to bridge, or you're showing the different modules, the modules that you've been learning. For instance, the person giving a job may really be interested in getting someone who has passed well. For instance, it could be information system or data modeling and database systems. You may as well come, maybe you say SQL. You got maybe 89%. You show these different modules. Then you may go to maybe Oracle. Then you show that I have maybe 87%. So in here, you're trying to show up these modules and the relevant modules that you have passed through into your university level. Then you may go deep down to other levels until you reach your primary. Then you might go to 2000, maybe this 2003 to 5, 2005, maybe diploma. Then you show the school, maybe National College of ICT, Niger. you show up the different modules as well. You can show Broville Secondary School, maybe from 20, maybe 2000, this to maybe 2000 to 2002, 2003, maybe it was from Greg Bishop's Secondary School. Then you show up. Then after, you may go to employment. Employment, where you're going to show the experience, working experience. So all these are items that you may include in your CV. So in here, you may continue to have all that you need, that you think that it may work. You include your different levels or places that you have been to while trying to work. So all those are different items that we may include. So briefly, we may continue going to again to other means, like after working experience, then you may go to other things like hobbies. Then you list them. Mm. You may go to hobbies, then you list them. After hobbies, then you may go to referees. Then you also include them in your CV. You continue like that until you finish up with your definite uh, items that you may really feel so important in your CV. Briefly, we may end there. When it comes to uh, different tutorials, we have them onto our Northbridge channel. So feel free to come and subscribe, and we continue with our learning. We have a lot onto our channel. So briefly, we may end there when it comes to curriculum vitae. That is it for now. Thank